What's up, everybody? It's your pal Val, and welcome to this Cliff Notes version of our first episode. I'm your host, Val, and I just wanted to put something here on the online platform that you can view the recording of, because the actual first episode that aired from 1 to 2 p.m., I believe it was October the 4th. I put the drive in, but I was very new to the studio and I didn't press record. So unfortunately, that episode is gone forever, and only the people who were listening live that day have actually heard it. I've asked if people thought I should recreate it. I still have the show notes and everything, but the consensus kind of was, you know what, you've already done the episode. Don't try to recreate it. That would just be weird. So I kind of agree with that, but at the same time, there needs to be a place on, chronologically. It can't just start at episode 2, I think. So I just want to take a quick opportunity to share what the show is about for those that weren't able to hear. Basically, Your Pal Val is a mixed medium show. It's all inclusive. We can play music or we can talk. Most of the time it is a talk show. My first episode, I did play, I want to say 3 or 4 songs, but that was just because I was alone and, how much can one person really talk for? Otherwise, we usually have like 1 to 2 songs per episode, and, that's a loose definition. We can definitely expand that. There's really I don't want to put myself in a box with Your Pal Val. I want it to be anything that it could possibly be, and I just want it to be a place where people can come, relax, listen, and maybe learn something. Essentially, it's just a platform to tell other people's stories. I want to bring on people that I'm meeting, friends that I'm making, and hear their stories, what they have to say, because I want to hear what other people have to say, and I think that if we give a place where they have a space to do that in a safe environment, there's really no telling what we can come away with. I want people to really come as they are, not have a box in and of themselves. I want them to really just be authentically who they are. And ultimately, it's just a fun time. That's pretty much it. There's kind of laughs along the way. We're learning things. And really, what I'm writing as a tagline is a podcast about life and authenticity. And I think that's what it really is. It's just true stories about real people and cutting away all of the distractions and all of the things that don't matter. Because sometimes we put up a face, or we're wearing masks, not COVID masks, but masks of not being comfortable sharing with the world who we really are. And I think in my time here on Earth, I've realized that all of that really amounts to nothing. And if we can't be who we are in our own skin every single day, then what can we be, and what are we doing here? So I really want to advocate for authenticity, and I really want to, have meaningful conversations that hopefully those listening to can benefit from. So, I will give you a cute little anecdote of what we did on the first episode when you weren't there. I interviewed myself in a British accent. So I asked the questions in a British accent, and then I answered them in my normal voice. And I think what I heard was it just got progressively worse as time went on. And honestly, it's really more me wanting to bring other people on. I mean, that's why most of the episodes do have guests. The final episode of the season will be a Just Me episode, so make sure to stay tuned for episode 10 if you're interested in just hearing me. But that's pretty much the gist of it, and I'm sorry that I had a faux pas and I didn't record the first episode, but I think maybe it's a special something for those that have been there since the beginning. It's still a cute little thing that they can always remember. And for everybody else joining in, I want to thank you so much. You are no less special. You are so amazing. And I really appreciate this, because I wouldn't be here making a podcast if people weren't listening to it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really means a lot. And I hope that in some small way, I'm doing something to help you along your day, even if it's just giving you a smile, on a hard time. So I know that can be really meaningful. So that's pretty much it for this Cliff Notes version. Bye for now, pals. It's Val signing off, and I'll see you next time. Bye.